wing.
That's big enough.
Chicken wing.
That's definitely big enough.
Chicken wing. Chicken wing.
That's
Have you seen
definitely
that
big
Vine?
enough. I
Chicken wing.
was
Chicken
not
wing.
on the Vine wave.
Chicken.
I'm a TikToker.
Yeah, but anyway.
I watched Vine, but I wasn't.
The answer is no. You
Nah.
haven't seen the iconic
Nah.
chicken wing Vine, which means that
Nah.
you're uncultured.
I'm
And that means
uncultured.
You're not me, who is Taylor Waits, DJ, blogger, creative,
I'm an uncultured swine.
educator,
I'm an
podcaster,
uncultured swine.
newest mullet owner,
I'll just take what you said.
and host of this podcast,
Uh-huh.
Sip and Spill. It's me, Tay. She, her, stay down. And today, we're here on Sip and Spill, which is the podcast about me, a black queer woman, and my experience, and all the people I love. Today, we're going to be talking about understanding our purpose. New AMC, you hear that? You hear that, VODKA? We're understanding our purpose. Today's guest, fresh waves and all. I can't.
I don't know if you can see him or not.
Anyway, an emerging actor, content creator. You know, he's making his YouTube videos or whatever. We were just talking about it. So cute. Artist, director, writer. You do it all.
Singer.
Singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then anything else you want to add? Andrew.
Aren't we entrepreneurs too?
Period.
Yeah, I guess. No.
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, this is on me.
You're stupid. Just tell the people who you are.
I am Drew. Instagram is Drew Taught You. My YouTube is Drew Visions.
I'll have it over here.
What I do is everything she just said.
Period.
I direct, I edit, I sing, I act, I do whatever I could do. Just to be creative. What else do I do? There's nothing that I don't do.
Period.
I don't clean bathrooms though.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, sorry. My bathroom is clean, but I think that's the only thing I don't do. I don't clean.
Let me preface. My bathroom is spotless.
I think that's the only thing I do not do.
But other bathrooms?
I will not.
Disgusting.
There's no way.
Not touching.
It's a pet peeve.
You gotta have boundaries. We're sipping on new AMC because this is what I had in my fridge. I was gonna get Messy Moscato.
She didn't tell me to bring it. I would have brought
I
it.
knew he wasn't gonna bring it anyway. I told him to bring other things and he did.
I might have.
So what we ended up getting was some Give You Wings. We started getting some wings. And that Canada Dry. The strawberry, the cranberry ginger ale. Oh yeah, shit hits. Regardless, like, without the alcohol added, it just hits. So I call it good old new AMC and red drink because it's red as fuck. And sometimes people, you go to the bar and you be like, ooh, this shit is red as hell. But I just don't like to taste the alcohol. This tastes like nothing, and I'm fucked up. So I'm having the time of my life.
I don't even drink.
Me nor Boom drink, which is why we had to drink for this show. Period. It's Sip and Spill. We gotta get deep into it.
Yes.
Speaking of deep, let's play a game.
Okay.
That fucking game is like, I wanted to play something that had like rounds, like lightning rounds.
Okay.
Something quick, because while we're drinking, like, you gotta think fast on your feet. I want to like challenge our brains. So these are the instructions. A moderator, which will just we'll take turns.
Okay.
Begins the game by choosing the first participant at random. There is no random because it's just two of us. Each player must spin around 3 times before blurting out the first answer.
I gotta
Instead of
stand.
spinning, you
Okay.
have to take like 3 gulps.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to drink. Like maybe 3 seconds long.
This is not just Canada Dry.
Right. Yeah. Wait, but we haven't started. Before blurting out the first answer that comes to mind when asked 13 rapid fire questions. Yeah.
13 is not a good number.
Okay.
I was
we could do like
11.
7?
11,
Yeah.
yeah.
Almost 3.
11's a better number.
Okay, we can do 11.
I see 11 every day.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so stop at 11. because there's 13 in each section. Who's gonna go first? It's me. I'm gonna ask you first.
Do I gotta?
Yeah, you have to answer first.
When I answer, I gotta ask you a question too.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right.
Okay, we're ready to start the timer.
And I'm supposed to gulp before I answer?
Yeah, you're supposed to go for 3 seconds before I ask you all these questions really fast. So,
right.
Go ahead.
Now?
Yeah, I'll count for you. 1, count this down. 2. Are you drinking? Drink more. Not it hasn't been 3 seconds. 3! Woo! Okay, you ready? Texting or talking?
Talking.
Favorite day of the week?
All of them.
These are rapid fire.
All of them.
Favorite city in the U.S. besides the one you live in?
I hate this city.
That's screaming.
My favorite city is probably Los Angeles.
Okay, nickname your parents used to call you?
Boom.
Last song you downloaded? I
didn't.
don't wanna waste your time.
I didn't have Gallus. What song is that? Gallus? It's just a vibe. I'm that guy. What's his name? I forgot it. I just had to add that. I forgot to add it like when it first came out. But yeah,
screaming.
That song.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Animals.
Favorite holiday?
Holidays don't exist.
Screaming. How long does it take you to get ready?
An hour.
Scale of 1 to 10. How good of a driver are you?
8.
At what age do you want to retire?
What age? 35.
Invisibility or super strength?
I like beating niggas up. I don't know.
Okay, you have to ask me the
Should I beat people up or just
You said what you said.
All right, you're right. I don't want to be.
It was rapid. we didn't want the explanation.
And I just throw that one.
You said I don't want to beat niggas up.
Okay.
Period. So if you try to get beat up, come to boo.
Oh, okay. So I'm round 2 in it. Okay.
Let me drink first.
Good. I won. Well, just finish it. There's nothing in there.
That's not what I said. I said 3 seconds.
If you see what's in the cup, just
it doesn't matter how much is in
that's a 3-second drink.
You don't know my capacity.
Oh, that's why she has the straw. Can we go?
You don't
Come
know
on.
my capacity.
1, 2, 3, 8.
There's something else. There's a good amount left.
She didn't.
I drank it. I was sipping.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
10.
10.
Yeah, deception.
Ariel or Jasmine?
Ariel. I just talked about that.
Yeah, you did. First celebrity crush?
Oh, Sierra.
Really?
Yes, I love Sierra. I wanted to be her and be in her. You know?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dawn or dusk?
Dawn.
If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
If I could travel back in time, I would go to 19 now. I don't want to go back in time.
There's no way.
I'd go to the future.
They were treated so bad.
Yeah.
All right. Do you snore?
Yes.
I have a guy in my apartment. He lives right above me, and he snores so loud.
That's hilarious.
I can't bring when I do have company, they cannot stay because of his obnoxious snoring.
Yeah, that's why they can't.
I can handle it. I live there. They don't. There's no way I'm gonna let you go through that. But place you most want to travel?
The place I most want to travel, Bali. I really want to go there.
Bali's lit. Favorite junk food?
Favorite junk food?
Yes.
Is candy. I love like gummy bears. Yeah, and like gelatin candy, not like chocolate.
Okay. So, but you wouldn't.
Unless it's peanut M&Ms.
You wouldn't eat peach rings whole.
No.
She has
whole ass peach rings.
She has to have
those nipples.
She has to
These
have
nipples.
Peach rings, circles, with the donut peach. Never mind. Never mind.
Big ass regular plates.
Favorite childhood TV show?
The dinosaurs.
Oh.
Way before time.
Oh.
Dinosaur niggas. Them dinosaur thoughts.
Don't worry about it. I know that. I
The
know.
Land Before Time. I just
Oh, that's
said
what it is. I was thinking of
Yes.
something
You seen
else.
that movie where the mama dinosaurs died.
Not Barney.
Bitch,
All right, there. Never mind. Favorite season.
of what?
It just says.
Oh, the seasons.
You can go fall, winter. You can go
Oh,
first,
fall.
second,
Everyone
third.
knows fall's my favorite.
Fall is the.
If you don't know
it's
that,
the
you're a
best.
stupid fuck.
If somewhere has fall all year, I'll be there. But
Yeah,
nowhere.
Like a
It's
beautiful
nowhere.
place to live.
Yeah. Last Halloween costume.
My last Halloween costume, I was a clown. On Monday,
Okay.
I was a clown.
For what?
It was an event I was
Okay.
having, but I've been trying to be a clown the whole month
Really?
for a bunch of different gigs. But I'm a pothead, so I keep leaving things at home, and then I get all the way to the bar, and I'm like,
I don't even
bring it.
smoke, and I do the same shit.
so I brought I bought a bib, like the jester bib.
Yes.
And I forgot it at my gig, and my friend ended up having like a stripy shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing an Insane Clown Posse song called Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
That went into Britney Spears' Circus.
Okay.
And I was, a clown, because clowns are at the circus. And they're scary. It was like a murderous clown. But the aesthetic wasn't God, so then I just had to be hot in that moment.
Okay.
So I brought my nipple pasties and just took my clothes off. When in doubt, show your pussy. Make your money. So that's my last question.
Cake or pie?
Pie. Ugh, cake is disgusting.
You're right. Do you ever post inspirational quotes on social media?
Ah! I just don't know how much I hate it when he does that. But yeah, I'm very inspirational.
She's inspirational.
You know that? That's why you're watching this.
And she doesn't have to post.
Pussy ass bitch.
You know she's
You
inspirational.
stupid hoe. That's why you're fucking here.
That was the last question.
Yay.
I only post inspirational quotes because
That's disgusting.
when I
Because
have my
he's a
gems,
Pisces.
my gems will be put out
Because
just like
he's
that.
a Pisces.
I just want y'all to be ready for when I post my gems.
Okay, let's do another round. And then you'll do another one with me, and then we'll be good. But this is fun. Get your sips in.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna just take 3 gulps. One.
How you gonna say I'm not doing it and then you did it? This man is chewing on something. I
It's
don't
like
know what it is.
2 shots in here. It's not a lot. Don't get crazy. I'm not crazy.
No, this man's wild. Y'all, he's fucked up. Yo, you're fucked up, bro. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Plant-based. Chocolate. Strawberry.
Bro, I can't stand this nigga.
Wait.
Say a word in Spanish.
Hola.
Do you believe in fate?
Faith?
Fate!
Fate. Like love?
Nigga, no, fate.
What
Do you
is-
believe in fate?
Like this is supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Favorite number?
$7-11.
What? Who has it easier? I'm not asking that question. Have you ever worn socks with sandals?
Yes.
Disgusting. Name a primate besides monkeys and apes.
Am I a primate?
No, you were derived from a primate. You're a human being.
I don't know.
You're an animal.
I'm an animal.
Why can't we tickle ourselves?
Why can't we?
Yeah.
I could. Go for the feet. You'd be like, ah. You know the little journey, the feet. Go for the feet.
What does a person need to be happy?
You need you to be happy. Yeah.
Is there such thing as objective beauty?
What is that?
Like, it's just fact that that's beautiful. Everyone knows that that's beautiful. Or is beauty truly in the eye of the beholder? What are you doing?
Beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Everything is not beautiful.
No, that's me. Anyway.
Everything is not beautiful.
What's the best age? I guess you don't really know. That.
Age doesn't exist.
Okay. If Voldemort offered you a hug, would you accept?
This the dude from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No cap. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
double dipping at a party acceptable?
Double dipping is unacceptable
Yeah.
anywhere.
In any context.
You take one big ass dip and you eat it.
Yeah.
If it's too little, oh well, so
Yeah.
be it.
Get another.
If it's
Or
too
put it-
much,
Put it on a different plate.
if it's too much, whatever you dipped, just put another piece of shit on there and eat that.
I'm squeaming.
That way you double dip. You dip a big dip and you put a double chip instead of double dip.
Yeah. Poetry.
I don't know what I'm talking about. All right.
Okay, next one. You do this one.
All right, let's see. This is round 4. You do the double dip.
Put too much dip on your chip.
Too much dip on your. It's like no. All right, you ready? Man, just drink that. There's nothing in there.
Dude, stop.
There's nothing in there.
I'm gonna intentionally take the smallest sips from now on.
Virtue or sin?
Sin.
Sin.
Of course.
Sourdough or wheat?
Sourdough? Yeah, I like sourdough.
Would you rather cuddle with a baby panda or a baby penguin?
I'd rather be in the bed. I don't want to do any of that. Those animals are outside. But if I had to choose one, it'd be neither, because they're both really dangerous animals.
Penguins are dangerous?
Penguins are definitely dangerous.
Really?
They'll bite the fuck out of you.
They'll bite?
They'll beat your ass. And pandas will eat you too.
Yes,
So I'm like,
yes, they
no.
will. Yes, they will.
I'll join them.
Are lifeguards attractive?
What? Goodbye. Next question.
Okay. Some of them. There's plenty of. They could just swim good. That's it. Name one of these 7 dwarves.
Grumpy, motherfucker.
Yes, that was the easiest one. Would you want to live forever?
No.
Yeah, no
Kill
way.
Me.
There's
I'm gonna
no
kill
way.
myself at 72.
Y'all niggas are crazy. What's for dinner tonight?
I had Indian food. I still have it upstairs, but I've been trying to stay away from meat, and then I got meat. And my stomach was like gurgle. So I don't think I'm going to eat the rest of it, but I'm kind of hungry because
Okay.
I've been smoking a lot of weed, and I'm going to smoke way more weed.
Oh, you want these chips?
I asked you if you wanted the chips.
He's about to like knock all that shit down. But yeah, I already ate them. I just wanted to see if you wanted any before.
I hit him. Give me one.
How many pull-ups can you do right now in a row?
I wish I had a bar so I could show you, but I'm very strong. I have a very big back.
It's really weird.
It is not weird. It is intentional.
It is.
It's great, and I love feeling strong.
You just wouldn't expect it.
You would.
Favorite type of tea?
My partner.
I knew it. I already knew it.
My favorite type of tea is probably something fruity, like a citrus or a raspberry. The raspberry zinger celestial tea is
Okay.
really good.
Oh.
I also like a good eucalyptus tea. I like a citrus blend tea. I like natural tea blends too. I've become a tea person since I moved to Pittsburgh. There's a lot of like tea shops and like
Yeah.
really good places to get tea here. So now I like light tea, but before I hated it. And I dated someone who I'm madly in love with called tea.
This nigga farted.
He's disgusting. He's
Yeah.
been farting a lot these past. I talked to his dog sitter about it today because he's just been letting them loose, and it's like
He's just walking
incessant.
around.
It'll be like for hours he will fart, and I'm like, so what's going on with his stomach?
He needs some green
And
shit.
everyone told me to change his diet to one consistent thing, and I did.
What
and
is
he's
it?
still letting it loose Beneful.
Okay.
He eats dry Beneful food, and he's
Eh.
Oh, he's
He'll be alright.
disgusting. He's stinky.
He'll be
And
alright.
dog farts, sometimes you hear him, but for the most part, you don't.
You don't. You'll smell that shit though, and you'll see it. You won't hear it though.
It's disgusting.
Or reindeers real creatures?
No. It's a mythical creature.
Is it?
Yes.
Reindeers aren't real.
Deers are real, but not reindeer.
Those aren't deers? Oh.
They're like
With the antlers?
They're the ones that can fly, bitch.
Oh, I thought they were. Oh.
Reindeer specifically can fly. That is the difference between them and every other
There
deer.
shouldn't be any. Why would that even?
Because otherwise they'd just be regular deer.
They'd just be regular deer. Say something
I'm giving up on you.
in Asian language.
What does it say? That's what it says?
Say something in an Asian language.
Mushy mushy.
Mushy mushy, okay.
That's how you say hello on the phone in Japan. Mushy mushy.
Do you respect Kanye West?
No. Not at all.
He's alright.
You can lose respect, and he has.
He lost your
You
respect.
can gain respect and then lose it.
He lost it? What did he do?
His promotion of Trump. His wild, coonish antics.
Yeah.
Saying slavery didn't exist. But I think he is really deep in a sunken place. I also think that he's mentally ill, as are a lot of folks, and there's not a lot of access to great things that can help him to get better.
He doesn't read. He doesn't read.
Yeah, but he just says really wild things. He generalizes a lot. And a lot of people who are dumb as fuck are immensely talented. So just because you're really good at making music doesn't mean you're not.
He's really good at making music.
And say stupid shit and align with Trump. So
he doesn't read.
Yeah, he's wild. But now he's divorcing Kim, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I think he just said that.
Maybe he's on the way back.
Yeah, maybe.
He's coming back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Donda was pretty good.
Yeah, I was in Detroit and the nigga was trying to talk to me about Donda, and I was like, bro, this freaked me out.
What's the fastest speed you ever driven a car?
150 miles in Germany. Yeah, they don't have a speed limit up there.
I got 120 in Pittsburgh. I can't race, but I will hit 120.
Bro, in Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh.
Niggas be driving fast up here.
If you live in this city, leave this city.
I'm screaming. Warning.
If you live in this city, leave this city, please.
I guess, yeah. Are we doing another round, or is that good?
It's up to you. I
feel like that was good.
Yeah.
Y'all know us now. Some of our interests, the things we do. Conde's down here being a dummy.
That nigga just farted.
Bro.
I smelt it. I was like, I'm used to this, but this is different. I don't know what's going on.
When his brother Peanut was over here, he was so stinky. It was he farted like all the time.
His name
He's
Peanut.
A purebred peanut. A purebred, not a purebred peanut, a purebred pitbull.
A purebred
and
peanut.
Are pickles just stinky? Like,
they might be.
Are they gassy? I don't know what that is. Like he comes with the breed, but take it back. That's what I say. Okay, let's move. We're gonna move through it. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back.
Yo, my name is Drew Tachu. Go follow my YouTube at Drew Visions and my Instagram at Drew Tachu, DrewTaughtyu.
What are some of your whys, right? Your purposes, or I guess you could say reasons to live. I feel like reasons to live is just so serious. And your reasons to live change a lot.
They do, like every day.
Exactly, every day. So I guess you don't have to think of it as reasons to live.
I don't want to live for that no more.
Exactly. So, yeah, because you should really only live for yourself. It's not like reasons to live.
And I don't got kids. I have a family. Parents. I have parents and cousins.
Kids?
And I don't have kids, so.
Kids are disgusting.
Yeah, they're big turnoffs, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, what are my whys? I don't know. I still don't know.
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't really know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, I don't know. I don't even know why. I'm just like, all right, shit. Fuck it. I don't even ask the questions. I'll be like, all right, what am I asking why for? I'm still here. Let's figure this out.
I'm still here.
We'll figure it out. If not, maybe not.
You will. I think I definitely was put on this earth to service Black people, Black women specifically, Black queer women. They're my heart, my lifeline. As I look back on my experiences in life, Black women have always been a part of them, whether it's been negative or positive. And those experiences have really shaped what I wanted to do, which is start a school. Education is really important to me. And knowing that Black girls, Black kids, especially queer ones, have access to like education that they shape, that they see fit for them, is really important to me. Student-centered work. So teaching is really important, even though I don't necessarily like teaching and I don't like getting paid barely anything. I love my students. I love seeing their reactions. I love seeing them get better or feel like they're getting better. I like seeing them feel like they're successful.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's so annoying. My friends always highlight like the different assets or facets of who I am as a person. So they're definitely like another one of my whys. Family, of course. But I have a lot of chosen family. And to be a boss, that's big. Something I always say is like, I was put on this earth to be hot. To like literally be that bitch. I feel like me just being myself inspires a lot of people, even though I don't really care to inspire people, or that's not what I'm doing when I'm being myself. I just
It's
feel
too
like
late.
doing this shit.
It's too late.
But, you know, it brings awareness to things that I think are important. And I don't mind being a boss ass bitch. It's hard having the fattest coochie in the land. It's hard. My back in pain from carrying this cooch around. But someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. Why not me? Someone's got to do it.
No, but I remember feeling the way that you do, and I still feel that way.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. I know I ain't crazy. I'm just saying. I don't know. You're going to keep asking me.
Healing is not linear.
Yeah, you can go into that.
A lot of artists have moments or projects that are centered around like weaknesses that they discovered about themselves or that they feel about themselves, right? Vulnerabilities, as we say. And as artists continue on, you know, people will have Demi Lovato just released one about, you know, her or their gender, as well as like abuse and drug abuse specifically. They just had an entire series come out about how they've been a drug addict, a lying fucking drug addict for a long ass time, lying to everybody.
A minute.
About being sober. And is now reforming and finding peace in their life, which is so good. But they have an album and a song that won a Grammy, or is about to win a Grammy, that's centered about, you know, finally realizing like you've hit rock bottom. Was when they died from their dealer spiking them with like a whole bunch of different shit, heroin, fentanyl, just a concoction.
And she got brought back to life.
No, that nigga literally died.
Oh, he died. I thought she died.
No, they died. Demi Lovato. They changed. They're non-binary now. They changed their pronouns. Yeah, that was one of the things they realized after death. But they revived them and they're back to life.
Okay.
Now they're singing the song. So
that's crazy.
you know, a lot of people. Something else you find out on this journey of purpose is like it's not all about you. There's a lot of people that can relate to you. There's a lot of people that are going through the same things you are because we're humans and we all have the same capacity to feel emotion. Unless you're a sociopath, you know, then you literally can't feel those emotions.
Even they can feel. They just do it.
No, even then.
They just use the other options.
Yeah, I can't wait to give you the script.
Oh.
It's gonna be so good.
But yeah, no, you gotta. I forgot what I was about to say.
Yeah, do you feel like you were put here to act?
Oh, that's what I don't know. No, probably not. But
It's just one of your hobbies.
it's just something I feel like I should be doing. And
yeah, sometimes you feel compelled to things.
Yeah, and I just feel like I should be acting and singing, but I don't. It's not yet.
Yeah, sometimes you have to build up to those things. You know, those tweets that are like, Oprah didn't start blah 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 until she's 40.
Yeah.
You have to understand, like, we're black. You know, we're not the richest people in the world.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We're getting
And,
there. We're
young, so you don't have access or time or energy.
You have no time
to dedicate to refining a skill, to finding out who you are as a person, to finding out your purposes. And you really have to be offered those opportunities. If you're going to school, you know, it's built in that you have time to think.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not going to school, if you're working every day, if you're going to school and working,
you got to force that time to find that time.
Yeah, you got to prioritize yourself. Radically self-love yourself.
And I didn't for a good while in that.
My whole life.
Yeah.
Until like most recently, like I was in the past like 3 or 4 years.
And that caused me to burn hella bridges.
Yes.
And not care. And you just got to go out what Drake said. You can't burn all these bridges just to light your way. There's no way you can do that. So I just figured out. I just figured out you gotta forgive people and not even hope that they forgive you, but just move past it. Forgive yourself.
Yeah, that's really what it is forgiving yourself for the wrongs and the mistakes, the anxieties, the disappointments, the shortcomings.
Because they're not going to stop.
No, you're going to continue to be a flawed and never perfect and always striving to be. But if you are trying to be the best that you can be, that's really all you can do.
That's literally it.
But you got to try your best. You're going to have, like you said, you have to have mantras, affirmations. You forget every day.
I forget everything that I don't write down.
Literally, if you don't write it down.
I even forget to pick up the book that I just wrote that shit down in. I lost it because I put it down.
No, dead ass. Like, it is a discipline. I learned about discipline when I finally took my mental health and wellness just more seriously. I became a vegetarian just to try out eating really clean, just what it would feel like.
Better.
And I say to this day that being a vegetarian was probably the healthiest I've ever felt. I could run faster. I feel like I could wake up in the morning and be like, well, good morning. I slept well. But I also was sleeping good amount of hours. My classes weren't really that difficult. I had gotten accepted into a graduate program.
So things were going very well.
I wasn't depressed and in a bad place. I wasn't down bad as I was when I was in a bad place. My dog was like, Mom. So you have to be in positions where you're financially stable and able to do X, Y, Z. But like you said, you have to make those ways for yourself.
You
Sometimes
really
have to
gotta force it
things to get what you want or to be in the positions that you want. And most of the time, you're gonna have to change what you do
and change what you think.
Ooh, yeah.
You just
yeah.
Habits and thoughts. And majority of the time, your habits are created from your thoughts. So.
Yeah, there was this book that I used to read, and at the time, I just got really into reading. And I
Me
read,
too.
Yes, I was a reader as a kid, and then when you go to college or just
when you go to high school,
they just beat it out of you.
You stop everything.
Yeah,
I'm not doing none of that.
Period. Especially reading because the books kind of is really what my ass right now. Because the books that they have are really irritating and not good.
They do that on purpose.
Yeah. School is jail. I'm about to have a video about that. That's literally that title. And you can't prove me otherwise. But it is so traumatizing going to school that some people just never really go back to school or care about educating themselves outside of the academy in any sort of way. Because you can be your own teacher. There's YouTube. There's all these other sorts of resources that you have to learn a skill or to learn how to do something. Or to just learn something new. But without necessarily having to read something all the time. Because not everyone's literate as well. In America, I think most adults have a 6th grade reading level. So we're not the smartest cookies in the bunch anyway. Well, you don't have to be smart to know it.
But you don't have to be smart to do anything.
Yeah.
All you need is a discipline.
Yeah.
You don't need more than a 5th grade math level. You don't need more than a 7th grade reading level.
Right.
You just need to know how to comprehend.
Yeah.
And
really
common sense.
Mental fitness. I feel like when you are able to understand your emotions and regulate them and be emotionally intelligent about how you are, then you're able to pick that up on other people and be more socially aware to the situation, like you said. Because sometimes, you're as we all know from going to public school or just from being in school, that while you're going to school, you also have to navigate these mean ass bitches,
the hot Cheeto girls.
If you're black and living in a city like Pittsburgh, not dying or having people be all up in your business as an artist, having your work stolen, sometimes you just have worse situations than other people. In Texas, there's a whole bunch of other societal. We have a really bad gun violence thing too. A lot of people don't graduate high school because they have to go off to work. Yeah, the South has a whole other list of problems.
Yeah, just.
But there's a lot of reasons as to why people just can't feel or be around enough resources to feel that they can be educated enough about themselves. So it's important to make time and to find those resources and to seek out help. And you have to be honest with yourself. I need help.
Yes, please. Open and honest and transparent with you will help you in the long run. If you're not transparent or open with yourself, you're just gonna be lying to yourself. And every time you lie to yourself, it creates a problem in real life.
Just imagine it that way. I gotta see it as like every time you lie to yourself.
Every
like
time.
something piles in the closet.
Something is in the closet, and then it just adds on.
No, it feels like a pile or a weight. I always tell people. Somebody tell my partner, it's like you'll feel it in your stomach.
Yes, you'll feel it. That's crazy. You'll really feel it.
No, and it'll eat at you. And if you don't express it in some way, maybe,
that shit will come out all at once in ways that you don't even notice until it happens.
No, dead ass.
Until after it happens.
I always tell people, like, I'm Aries, so I usually bottle up all my feelings, and then it's a blow up, like the bridges burn.
It's a blow.
Like, these niggas are never speaking to me again. That's like, they're done with me.
Done.
They're done with me, bro.
But usually they're not. Usually majority of the time they're not done fully.
Right.
You just gotta come back on some chill stuff.
Yeah.
And they'll understand.
What people are close to, it's never come to blows or been like a huge thing.
Mm.
But I definitely have had like friends who have needed to sit me down and be like, "But you're kind of wild.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out." And I'm like, okay.
And you gotta keep people like that.
Period.
Because if you don't, it's just gonna be hectic. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it but them or just you.
Yes. You gotta have people that call you out on your shit. It's really important.
Accountability.
People who do accountable things you say, your actions, and people, as we were talking upstairs, that allow you to like make your own mistakes. Because obviously we want to keep our friends from doing really stupid things or things that hurt themselves.
They don't listen.
But yeah, no one's gonna listen.
They don't fucking listen.
Live your own life. Make your own mistakes, like you said. No one's gonna go through your path. No one's gonna have your experiences specifically. So make your own mistakes.
Don't give no advice.
Yeah.
Just listen to what they saying, and just actions speak louder than words. That might sound cliche, but it's true.
Yeah.
Just do the complete opposite of what they tell you.
Yeah.
Because you got to figure it out anyway.
Advice from friends is really like iffy. I feel like when I seek advice, I'll ask for it.
You'll ask.
I'll say, hey, I want to ask you like your opinion.
What do you think? Yeah. They ask you, what do you think?
Yeah.
That's when you go in.
Right. What do you ask about? What do you think about X, Y?
Don't just give it willy nilly. Just listen. Majority of the time, people just want you to listen.
Yeah, and being there to just listen and say, oh yeah, I hear you, or that's valid, or I
that's it.
That, is really enough. And you have to be really careful with what you share with who and when, because you never know when you can like set someone off, or you can just confide in the wrong person, and that person will use that shit against you, or will gaslight you, and you have to be like really careful with your personal information. Hence why some people are just adamant, like, I'm only talking to a therapist about this.
I gotta get a therapist.
Yeah, therapy is really good. I like my therapist. I've had her since I've never gone to therapy regularly, but when I was hospitalized when my parents were getting divorced, that was by the court. So the court had a psychiatrist, and then my parents had one for my brother because he was always on like ADHD medication, learning disability stuff. So I had been to a psychiatrist a few key times, but not like regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved here, the first thing I did was find a therapist. I've been going ever since, and I've been living here for 3 years, and I've been going once a month for 3 years to my therapist. Changes my life. She's amazing.
I ain't a therapy ass nigga.
I'm screaming.
Niggas don't go to therapy.
You need to go to therapy.
And we be so hurt. It's crazy. We be so hurt.
You gotta go to therapy. You'll love it.
But I'm a thug out. I'm a thug.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Go
to Psychology Today and look up some masculinity therapists, some black men therapists. I know there's some out there who listen to Drake.
And crying is not. It helps, but it's all right.
It does help.
It helps.
You have to feel every emotion. And
it helps.
Let it go through you, because emotions are like a trade. Like, they're just supposed to pass. They're not supposed to be there for long periods of time. So when you're feeling exceedingly overwhelmed, exceedingly sad, exceedingly angry, those are like conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can be able to determine what those are and find methods to combat them. Because there's a variety of things you can do. Change your diet, your lifestyle, maybe your environment, eat differently, get different hobbies, maybe get around different people, but also medication.
Medication.
Therapy, active intervention from professionals who can give you tips and tricks on how to better, your life. I have depression, so my serotonin levels just on paper are low. So there are medications I can take that will boost my serotonin levels, which I did take. But now I just do natural things that boost your serotonin levels. And if you do, obviously I fall off, and when I do, I notice that, okay, I haven't really been exercising. I haven't really been drinking and eating properly. I've been exceedingly sitting in the house and not doing work. I haven't been talking to my friends and mingling, and I don't do the things that I used to do. I'm sad, and that happens a lot in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is the number 2 city for seasonal depression because
it's crazy.
It's dark and cold.
I hate it.
Yeah,
there's no way.
It's so moody here, and so are the people because usually people reflect the weather of the area, and it's also just super difficult to get around and systematically racist and homophobic and transphobic. All these other things.
It's racist everywhere, but
definitely, and it's really weird. But those are the things that you have to combat and be mentally fit to work against, especially being black. Oh God, if you were to really harp on the things that happen to black people all the time, you'd literally be in a state of delirium and disassociation 24/7.
Just read history on what happened.
Get familiar, because this has happened before. Is it gonna keep happening? Are y'all gonna do something?
No, not yet.
Exactly.
Not yet.
I agree with that. You have to be comfortable with your uncomfortability.
Yeah, nobody wants to. Well, not here. I'm only speaking from experience from where I am right now.
Yeah.
I only know this place because I live here forever.
Yeah.
So just the things here and people here, that's just how I view it.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
I'm pretty sure it's like this a lot of other places, but
yeah.
Here.
No.
I can't stress that here.
Revolution. Americans don't really know about that. But a lot of other countries have had revolts, revolutions, governments being overthrown. It's happened several times in their history. We've done it twice, and the people who did it the last time are the ones who just stayed in power, which is, what was the last war on lands? The Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was the last time people really disagreed with the government enough to do those sorts of things. But we've had different revolts, really large, marches and protests, and maybe
peaceful protests.
Yeah, peaceful protests as well as non-peaceful. So, things are moving in that way, but we're definitely not as radical as other countries. Definitely not.
Too comfortable.
Yeah, niggas are just comfortable. So it's a lot of the problem of your mindset is getting caught into what the world is doing.
Yeah.
But you have to really create your own world, dead ass. You got to create your own world. You got to live in that hole. You can't. For me, the way that I create my own world is I just have really strong boundaries as to who I allow in my life and who I don't. And in Pittsburgh specifically, I'm here to get a doctorate degree, so I just am very wary with who I keep close to me.
Yeah, you really have to have a reason to be here.
Yeah, you got to.
You're just not here just to be here.
Yeah,
there's no way.
But at the same time, I wanted to expand my talents as well as collaborate with really good artists and good people in the area, and just gain friendship, connection, work in the communities, work with the students, work with the kids. And I feel like if you're going to work with the community, you need to give to that community. And you need to be a part of that community, an active member, especially dealing with the youth, the people who are going to be the ones who work and live and embody and empower that community.
Yes.
You really got to walk, talk the talk and walk the walk.
And if you're in that part of the community with the youth and you don't like it, please remove yourself because you will instill your negative thoughts and beliefs on those children, and they will be fucked up for a little bit. They will be fucked up later. They will be, because they won't even think about it. It'll be unconscious and subliminal, and it'll just come out the way you portrayed it to them. And that's kind of what I'm going through right now, man. But they're my boys, though, man. I can't, you know. My gosh.
No, I'm always telling people that I really think kids deserve the best, but I do not like them motherfuckers. Like,
You can't like kids.
You really have to be a special. Teachers are very special people because kids are so annoying. Like, want to punch all of those niggas. Every single one of you niggas. Punch in the throat. Can't stand them hoes.
That's only because I don't have any patience right now.
No.
Just give me a couple more years.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll see.
I'm the same. I'm just like
There's
stacking
no
my
time.
paper, doing better and better, so that I don't have to do this shit.
Mm.
I wanna open the school, but I'm not gonna be in that bitch.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna be in Bora Bora.
Usually the people who own the schools don't even be in there.
I'm gonna be in Bora Bora. I'm gonna be in Bora Bora. You know, I'm gonna be doing what the fuck I want to do. I don't dream of labor. I don't want to work. I want to do what I want to do, and people just pay me. Period. Which is what we're doing now. I've grown this podcast. One of the things that I realized in undergraduate is that I can serve as an inspiration and a beacon and a voice, not only for myself and my own experience, but for other people and people that I know. I have a platform that I can use. I have resources that I can use. I have an audience that I can use. And I've been able to raise a lot of money under my nonprofit. I've been able to grow my podcast from like something I used to literally record on my iPad, my second generation iPad, in my apartment, and all the other sorts of things that I do. And that's because I knew I came into my purpose. Of course, I ran away from that, similar to A, when everyone was like, you should run from Homecoming Queen. And I was like, no, why the fuck would I want to be Homecoming Queen? That just sounds dumb as fuck. That just sounds like just a label. That sounds like something that like is a beauty contest. Clearly, I'm not in it for what people think about me. Why would y'all think that I would do this? And then from the sheer amount of people that were like, no, I would really vote for you. Like, I would really want to see that happen. I feel like you'd be a really great Miss UTSA. And when I did it, and after I finished, I had so many people tell me, like, I've never even known that Miss UTSA was a thing. I don't remember most of them, but I remember, I know you. I would be sitting in class, people would be like, are you Miss UTSA? I'm like, yes, bitch. That is me. What the fuck is up, bitch? And they're like, you are lit. And I'm like, no, bitch, yes, I am. Like, I really am that bitch.
Exactly.
And you really have to act that way. Niggas are like, I love that.
It's like what I was saying earlier. You just got to be the person that people already think you are. And they was telling her she just didn't see it yet.
No.
Until she saw it.
No. I was like, I don't want to do this shit.
I don't want to do that.
That's too bad.
Now look at her.
It was nice. I really enjoy it. I love talking to people and having people talk about their stories. And I just like talking to people in general. And that is something that not a lot of people like doing. So that's one of my purposes in life. Also to make music, to love animals. I have a lot of purposes. I really love Paris Hilton in terms of like, she is the first influencer. And I just love her because she uses her platform all the time to speak about the things that she's really passionate about. You know, she's a white woman and don't love white women. But I do love Paris Hilton. And also all the other YouTubers and influencers that just also make a way for the community, because this is just another avenue to like have an audience, something to say. And if you have something to say, you know, say it.
Yes, be a new voice.
Yes, why not? Do it.
And just like that, make sure you tune into my new show, A New Voice on YouTube. Drew Taught You. Drew Visions is my YouTube channel.
Yes, you better. Period. Come on, purpose. Limit your purpose and plug your show. Pisces or not.
Pisces or not. I don't really go off the astrology, but people don't like Pisces. I don't know why.
No.
Yeah, they don't. We're like the worst.
No.
I'm not. I'm the best of the Pisces. I'm the best of them.
The best of the worst. Yikes. Say something that give me. I'm gonna put like an ass behind us. It's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, you could.
Ass,
I'll try to like
dick,
grab it.
ass, dick, ass, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thank you for that plug. This was a really cute conversation.
Yeah. We
had a really good time from beginning to end. It's been amazing talking to you again. I haven't seen this man in forever. It's finally here.
Yeah.
So fun.
I try to stay busy.
Screaming. We're gonna take some pictures really quick before this man goes away because he has work in the morning. I don't.
I actually do not have work in the morning.
Yay. But we're still taking pictures anyway.
I have work next week.
Shout out to you. We're gonna take these pics, and I'm gonna upload this podcast for everyone to listen to. Stay tuned. Follow me on this is on Anchor as well as on Spotify. It's on like 5 different podcast platforms. I never remember them. But if you go to my Instagram @TayWaits or my website, TaylorWaits.com, you'll be able to see all the links that you need to see, baby. Make sure you book me as for photography, book me as your DJ, book a workshop that I have, support my organization, Change Rape Culture. We're trying to raise $5,000 right now, so please donate. I've got people asking me about merch. We have a new shirt in the works, so give me a minute. Period. It'll look really cute. This actually is a black woman DJ, Unique. Her song just got nominated for a Grammy today. So shout out to black women DJs. Shout out to EDM DJs. She does New Jersey music. Love her. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out both of our channels.
Yes, Drew Visions on YouTube, Instagram, Drew Taught You. And yeah, I'm out.
Yeah. Bye, friends.